fights in New Jersey or across the river in New York. I mean, this is a long commute for you. This is longer than the Shore guys and the Central Jersey guys, but it's still within the home state.
Yep.
Do you look at that as a blessing that like family and friends have been able to see you fight live so often?
I mean, yeah, yes and no. It's cool. It's cool to have people here and for them to get to experience it. But at the same time, the octagon door closes. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care who's there. I don't even really care who's in my corner. You know, like I mean, it doesn't matter to me. All I've got is a job to do and somebody standing across the cage from me. You know, only one time in 40 fights have I been able to see outside of that cage or ring, you know, when the lights turn down. You know, and that sucked. but yeah, you know, I get such tunnel vision that it doesn't matter. You know, my parents have been able to come to a lot of my fights, you know, either way, and I can usually hear my mom shrieking, you know, when something good happens, but you know, it's cool. It's cool for them to be a part of it. It's cool for, you know, my team and the students at the gym to be able to come down. But for me, like I said, it really doesn't. It doesn't add any motivation. I'm gonna fight no matter what.
Is it at all a distraction?
No, not really. The only weird thing is, without flying at this point, it doesn't quite feel like fight week sometimes. This week I didn't really seem to have that, but sometimes when I fought in Newark, it's like, you know, you'll get to like Wednesday or Thursday, and it's like, wait a second, I'm fighting on Saturday. You know,
Right.
there wasn't dealing with the airport and flying and flights getting delayed and all that stuff like I've had happen in the past. You know, so sometimes you just don't get that kind of kickstart to fight week. But it's gone pretty well.
Great.
Do you remember wrestling here?
Yes, I do.
Is it
Yeah.
your senior year?
Yes, yeah. It was pretty. That was an overwhelming experience, man. As a 18-year-old kid, you know, I had some big nerves, you know, walking onto the mats to warm up and kind of crap the bed.
You finished top 8 though, right?
Yeah, I was top 8. Had a really good match with the kid who won it.
Might have won in the whole thing.
Yeah, but you know, just that match took a lot out of me, and you know, didn't really perform after that. So.
Well, it's pretty cool just to be in there and know that.
Yeah, it was.
This is the place to be for high school wrestling. It seems like.
Oh yeah,
for Jersey,
you know, and I mean, and to be wrestling, to wrestle in the New Jersey states is, you know, I mean, we don't divide it into different, you know, divisions and groups, and I mean, the last Olympic team had 5 or 6 guys that wrestled that in New Jersey. I mean, it's like to get that far in this state is legit. You know, I mean, it's pretty cool.
Expanding on your longevity, what do you attribute that to? Because you haven't had like the easiest fights in the world. You never really walked out unscathed. Why are you able to continue like this?
Bullheadedness. You know, a little bit of stupidity. I don't. You know, you know, I've been lucky, and you know, I haven't had devastating injuries. You know, knock on wood. But you know, I'm built for this. You know, I've never broken a bone. I've never had surgery. I've been bounced off of things, fallen off of things. You know, even, you know, outside of fighting. You know, I've had events that most people would probably, you know, walk away or not walk away from, you know, and have to go to the hospital from and stuff like that. And I've been lucky enough that I bounce a little bit.
So you're Wolverine, basically.
I don't know if I'm Wolverine, but you know, yeah, I've been lucky enough to not have to deal with some of those, you know, more devastating injuries.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you, guys.